Hi, let's talk about sound editing. We have some inspiration tips here. First of all, you need to know what are the tools that you have, and they are basically three. Sound editing is basically composed by music, sound effects, and silence. You need to understand what is the impact of a song? What is the impact of sound effects? And what is the impact of a silence when you are editing a video? And so you want impact, you want something strong meaning, emotions. So let's try a scene like this, a couple kissing. What would you use? Music? A sound effect, or a silence? I think you would use a song, and this is correct, but we are going to try the sound effects and also the silence, and you will get the difference between them. Let's see the song.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way.
So the song is the most proper, but do you wonder if I put a sound effect, what is the difference in about the impact and about the communication? Let's check it. What did you feel? What did you get? It was fun or sensual? What did you see? Would you do both? Because these 3 points, when we are talking about sound editing, it's not or I use a song, or I use a sound effect, or I use silence. I may mix it. And maybe we can use both the sound effect and also the song. Let's check it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that.
I imagine if you prefer something really romantic, you just use the song. And you think, but the silence? Why would you use the silence? When we are talking about sound editing and when we talk about silence, we don't usually use more than 3 seconds, 1 second, 5 seconds at most. Especially very type of scene that requires a silence. But most of the time we use a little bit silence just to create an expectation. For example, there's a sound effect, 1 second silence, and a song. What does it happen when you use a song before? You make a bigger expectation. Let's check it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay.
So we have some conclusions here. When I use music, it's important to use when there are feelings. When I use sound effects, it's important to use when there are environment references. So it doesn't matter the type of the sound effect, if the door sound effect is the floor, the roof sound effect. When we use sound effect in our production, we want environment. So when you are editing a movie and you don't know, oh, I use a song or a sound effect. You use a song when you want feelings, meaning, and use the sound effect when you want environment, when you want your viewer feel the environment. And you, of course, you may use both because you also want feelings and you also want the environment. And you use the silence. It's important to use when there is expectation. When you use a silence, I get your expectation because I put a silence, so you ask it, what? What about? And when we have movies with action, with adventure, they usually do that. There's someone scared and it's silence, and there's a very loud sound effect or a very loud song and we are scared. It's because of the silence. When you use silence in your scene, you have more expectation from your viewer, and your viewer is be very surprised if you put something loud, very loud, after the silence. And this is an interesting tip, and it's not just for the music with to the scenes with action and with adventure. No, it's any type of production or even of just films, but the podcast, something just but audio. If you put silence before, you have more expectation. So these are our tips. And here we have a notation. We can use more than one technique. Please don't forget to like and subscribe this video. You motivate me and you help me, please. I hope you get inspired, and I wish you the best in your movies production, in your films production. And I see you in the next class.